Who was your coach, trainer?
My coach was myself.
Yeah.
But the first person I say who have given me the windsurfing gear was Alice Martinez. It's one of the guy he owned the windsurfing place now in Bonaire. He was one of the guy who have gave me the first, let's say, the beginner lesson. He showed me at the beach one time how to uphauling and how to steering. But after that, all the rest I find out by myself. And for me, this I want to explain also. It's a really important thing, probably something in my life, and the reason why. Maybe I'm not the best windsurfer, the number one now probably, but the experience, or if you see the way we sail out there, we know every corner of the sail, a way of saying every corner of every board. And if you give me any gear, I can still muscle freestyle out of it or try to do my best out of it with everything I have. And it's because I think when I started, I had everything. From old gear, so everything was like separate, so I never got used to one board, and I sailed it all my life. I had this board, I had that one, a slalom one, suddenly a wave one, and this gave me all little feelings in windsurfing that now I use maybe in my windsurfing skills now, which is something really good. And this is something I think I have learned from myself and my experience in life. This is what I can explain with the coaching. I think I coach myself, and it was a tough time, but now I deserve it. I get all the best gear. I get to try the best gear, and I can even help designing sails for new. So the coaching was in the end myself. I had a lot of help from a lot of friends, local friends. They tell me tips, but most of it was on myself.
So who was when you started windsurf here? Who was favorite guy for you, a windsurfer in your area?
In my area. Well, there was no one, because I was the first one, let's say.
Or worldwide?
Worldwide, I had like I said before, I had Matt Pritchard as one of my favorite, because he was really, and Josh Stone came after, and then Kevin Pritchard, and all those big guys like Bjorn Onkerback. I see them in videos in Gran Canaria doing sick forwards and stuff like this, and they were my heroes before. And I still, till now, they're my hero, because I think what they have reached in their life, I will never probably reach it. And I have a lot of respect for them, because maybe if they weren't there, I won't be here either. Or I'll be in a different way, and I love that they were there, and really cool guys to talk to, and they give me the experience and the motivation to keep on going. Not for competition, but see how windsurfing is fun too. And it's a good experience.
One more question. What you don't like in windsurfing? Dislike something?
Well, the only thing probably I don't like is competing against my brother.
Oh.
And also, to be honest, like competition, since I started competition, it was always something that I have this feeling. My first day, my first competition, first event, I had this feeling that I never had in windsurfing. How can I explain? Like something running behind me, like this little rabbit, like I'm gonna get. And I have this sometimes till these days, till now, that if I have a really difficult year, you're nervous, and this I never had when I'm free sailing. So for me, that's the most thing I don't like when I go, because windsurfing, I see it as, now I live from it. I like windsurfing, I live from it. I wish I can do it forever, and there are moments that it's really difficult to.
You told about your brother, yeah? Do you share your experience with your brother, professional experience?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's because it's more fun to go free sailing, make a show instead of competing, because you have, for example, exactly 6 minutes, and you have to do everything right in this moment, and I think when someone is watching from the beach, you're free sailing. I think for me, my side is more fun to have having the freedom, that's why they call it freestyle, and it's you free, you do whatever you want with the gear.
Without stress.
Yes, exactly, without stress, and it's fun, and then you have this competition
without
thing.
worry about results.
Yes, and that's the thing I don't like about windsurfing. So in the end, our way of saying in one word, the only thing I don't like is competing a little bit, and especially against my brother. It's something I hate it. That's okay, we live the life.
What you doing while you're not on the water? Any sports?
Well, I finished school cooking, and I like cooking, so most of the time I'm fixing dishes. You know, like yeah, I like this too as as doing it for hobby, and I do also a lot of wave surfing also if I'm not windsurfing, and at home I added a lot, you know, make movies from myself with windsurfing and check my own moves and stuff. That also helps me a lot with if I want to come up with new tricks, you know, because I can see slow motion after some steps. There is a possibility that you can break it and make another rotation. Let's say now the new school of windsurfing is like now I bring in my mind, you know, I create this already that the future will be more move coming. I make a forward into flag. It's like I make a rotation this way and then I change it the other way. And there will be, I think there will be more move coming in the future, but it's just for us to get used to the basic move. Let us say for us now a switch lens chacho is a basic move, and flaka is a basic, spock sorry, is a basic move, flaka as well. And if you see now all the latest move is the flaka and the spock into Pulo, or you see Spock into Kono. So these are the kind of moves that's coming, and slowly you see we are picking up the really easy moves that for us is easy to make them, to combine them to another. And it's slowly gonna be maybe burner into burner, as you see Steven yesterday make already moves that's almost impossible to do, but I think in the future there will be. And with the equipment that the designers are developing now, it's crazy. It's making us doing things that even we don't believe in.
Your favorite location spot in
my favorite
windsurfing?
location are for sure in Bonaire. I love Bonaire a lot. It's the place I love to windsurf if it's really windy, good condition. After that, I like Fuerte. It's where we are right now, and because this is the reason why I like Fuerte is this condition is set up so perfect. Like you have this wave coming downwind, and the wind is sometimes changing, you know, direction some days, and most of the freestyle move you pair off downwind to take the wind off, and this is a really good thing that you have this downwind and you have this steep ramp in front of you, down, and you can make aerial move, and this is what I like about Fuerteventura. So that's why after Bonaire is Fuerteventura. So if I have to skip Bonaire out, I would say Fuerteventura is one of my favorite spots on the tour. And also if I'm not windsurfing anymore, if I want to take my wife or my kids, I'll take them to Fuerteventura and show them what I have been through many years ago.
How about Bonaire? If another people who want to come to Bonaire to sail, what is the best season and place for windsurfing?
Yeah, the best season to come to Bonaire is well, my experience in life, because the nature always decides what he wants, and it's more in beginning of the year. Let's say January, February, March, April, June, July is probably really good. And since already 8 years I've not been in Bonaire, so I cannot really tell after July, because most of the time I'm already flying I'm already in Canary Islands already for 8 years, and I cannot really say in the June, July no more how is it after that. But in this time I'm in Bonaire, it's quite okay. It's in March, April. I say for more sure, it's in March, April, June, and go in the end of the year. And September is not a good year for, if you're gonna come for holidays, it's good, but for windsurfing in September, I think Bonaire should not be the best place to come.
Your favorite movie and move? Freestyle move, yeah, and cinema. Movie? What you like to watch and
okay. This is a
and
good
freestyle
one.
move.
This is what I like.
Similar words.
Huh? This is something different. My favorite move is the bonka, because it's a move that since I started windsurfing, is the forward into flaka. The bonka is what I call. I even created a move for it. It's one of the moves you make a forward and flaka, and it's because I created this, and I always had this feeling that these things are possible. So, you know, even when I'm walking, I feel my body rotate, and I can rotate it. So for me, bonka is one of my favorite moves, and also the kono is the normal stance, and you dock the sail and jump like a back loop in flat water. It's really sick, this move. And my favorite movie is Hangover 1 and 2. I love this movie so much because it's something that most of the time happens with a lot of people. That you drink, have so much fun, and you don't even remember what happened yesterday. So for me, Hangover is one of my favorite movies. I love it. I like this movie. Good question, by the way. I like this one. Thank you.
Are you tired or boring of windsurfing?
Sometimes not. I don't know if I will get boring of it, but there's sometimes I get boring of doing the same maneuver, like freestyle. You know, it's something I do already for so many years. And as people see me sail, they say, hey, you make it look so easy, but I've been doing this for so long. Since I started windsurfing, I never have liked speed much. I have liked more, if someone is watching me sail, I want to make this sick forward, you know, so they say, wow, you know, and this is why I always like it to be like acrobat for people, to see that, wow, this guy, he's special, he's from somewhere else, you know, and I work on it, and windsurfing was one of the sports I choose to do this with. Because before I started windsurfing, I was doing also BMX, and I got big scars on it, and I was playing baseball, but none of these sports have attracted me as windsurfing. And it's something sick, I love it.
Do you have any dreams or your plans for future?
Well, my future, yeah. I would like to, you know, keep doing this for a long time, windsurfing. Maybe not competing, but still, if I could compete, I will do this. And my future probably have, I don't know, family, apartments, you know, that I can just rent to people I visit, like what I'm doing now. For example, traveling, I meet so much people, and anytime, you know, they will say 1 year or 2 years they wanted to come to Bonaire, and I would like to have my place to share with them, that they can see, and I can show them where I come from, how relaxed it is, and how to show them where I come from, how it is, you know. And I wish I can have this. This is my dream, huh? So put it downstairs on the title, say it's Tonky's dream, but I hope it will become real. But this is my dream, that I have apartments and people that can sit down and just, you know, have a comfortable life, just like they're giving me while I'm here in their places. So that's my dream, and become world champion 1 year. Maybe I didn't make it in freestyle, but what about slalom? I thought about it. Yeah, but if I don't make it freestyle, maybe 1 year in slalom I'll do it, but I'll never give up, because I need that trophy. I work all my life for it, so one day I'll get it. Thank you very much.
Okay, Tonky, and finally, would you like to say something for my channel, ushaka777 viewers?
What is the name of the channel?
ushaka777.
ushaka777. Okay, this is I wanted to thank you. What is the name again? Say.
Ushaka.
Okay, I wanted to thank Ushaka Television for this interview, and I really appreciated the questions. They're really good. Keep on the good work, and keep updating ushaka777 TV. It's a really good one. And check some action. Don't miss me. Huh? Thank you. ushaka777. Thank you.